Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Harris is out there with Duran. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Hey guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Now Schroeder. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Ivy with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And the Nets with possession. Now here's Schroeder outside Bogdanovich. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Duran pulls it in.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
From deep, Thomas. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Ben Simmons is out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's Sasser, guarded by Simmons. The 11-footer, rebounded by the Nets. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the 3. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Bogdanovich. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the pacing, the flow, very efficient. Value and possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Detroit with the ball. A 2-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Monty Williams. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Harris, and it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. A D by Bogdanovich.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Releases. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's all knotted up.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Cunningham looking it over. Shoots over Schroeder, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here. Good from Cunningham.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pistons lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Let's go. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Johnson, and it's Watford in at the 5. Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys and told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized four.
Here's Schroeder. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
And they go to the intentional foul. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Bogdanovich comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Simmons. .26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second. At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 5.
All right, man.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let me hear ya.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tobias Harris.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Thomas, here we go.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line, Cameron Thomas.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
The pressure is on for Jaden Ivey at the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Thomas. Rebound by the Pistons. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
His 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
And so it's Detroit with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother.
Make sure to get home safely,
road
and we'll
team,
see you at
home
the next
team, all